Greetings. I'm Pastor Ron Pegram, and I'd like to personally invite you to consider going with me to the Holy Land next January. I've been over to the Holy Land several times now, and I'm convinced that a trip like this can absolutely change your life forever. How so? I'm glad you asked. Our tour guide as we go to Israel is none other than Malcolm David Cartier, one of Israel's premier tour guides. I've known Malcolm for about 40 years, and I'm convinced that Malcolm is the best Israel has to offer. I'm going to let you get to know Malcolm just a bit now for yourselves as we listen to him and as we hear him tell us why we need to seriously consider going to the Holy Land.
My name's Malcolm. I'm here in the Holy Land. Wasn't born here, but I came, as you can hear by my accent, from another country that speaks English. I know for over 40 years, I've been talking to pilgrims just like you and trying to bring this Holy Land alive. I started out quite small and began to grow. I found that behind us now, the Sea of Galilee that is fed by the River Jordan has a bulge in the middle and then feeds the River Jordan again down to the area of the Dead Sea. It runs right the way through the history of Israel. Right the way through the history of the Holy Land. I like to come here and take this book, a book that should be read. It's not just a book of fiction, it's not a book of mysticism. I would like to bring this book alive for you. I want to turn these black and white pages into color. We're standing on the shores of Galilee. We're standing where Peter made a decision. Let me show you some of that history. I delight in showing people the Holy Land. I've had over 40 years of experience. I'd like you to be with me to all of these different places that we are visiting. We will turn black and white pages to be full of color and bring the Holy Land to you. Your Bible will never read the same. That's what I want to do. I want to spark in your mind, this is not fiction. This is reality. You too could be standing with me right now on the shores of Galilee. You could be standing right now where Peter made his decision to follow after Jesus. So come to the Holy Land. I will delight in trying to teach you in your language what is said by Jesus and bring it alive, because the Bible is just as alive today as the day it was written. Next year in Jerusalem? No. This year in Jerusalem. Who may ascend the hill of the Lord, and who may stand in his holy place? And the answer is you. So come with me and I will show you the Holy Land like you've never seen before. This is Malcolm in the Holy Land. Over 40 years of experience, I welcome you to the Promised Land.
And there is no one like Malcolm. Folks, will be greeted by that happy face as we land in Tel Aviv and we tour Israel, and Malcolm will be with us throughout the whole tour in Israel. And he will be teaching us not only about ancient Israel, biblical Israel, but also about modern day Israel, so that we can get to know the people and the geography of this very holy place. Now, once again, I just want to invite you to seriously consider taking this trip with me and joining me next January as we tour the Holy Land together.